All right, YouTube. My son's hair is nice and washed. We about to give him something a little different. Probably keep a lot of length on the top. But yeah, I'm gonna try something different. So yeah, stay tuned.
My hair looks like a ball.
I know. All right, you guys, so I wanted to try something different with my son's hair. I wanted to keep it longer on top. Basically what I do with my son is I record him every time he gets a year older, because back in the days I didn't really have pictures when I was a kid. So what I wanted to do is basically schedule a yearly haircut, so that way he can look back on the year 1, year 2, year 3. Currently my son just turned 6 years old. Happy birthday to him. But right now I'm parting it at the parietal ridge. The parietal ridge is that area between the top and the sides. I'm parting it this way because I want to give a clear indication on what I need to do on the sides, because what we want to do is leave some bulk on the sides. That way the hair at the top can have something to rest on. Okay, starting off with the 2-guard open, I'm basically clearing off the bulk on the sides with my Andis cordless masters. I'm not going to be going too high up. I'm just keeping it low as possible. That way I could keep some of that bulk near the top. So the next step is to set in my bald line using my Babyliss Skeleton FX. I'm setting this bald line upward and not directly in, because I don't want to leave a harsh line, but I'm gonna drop the bald line, keeping it low as possible, because I want to see a lot of transition in my blend. Now with my lever open, going up about a ½ inch, making sure I go over the guideline multiple times to get it down to that length. That way, you know, you don't have any gaps and it's less cleanup work you have to do as far as detailing. So positioning my lever in the halfway position, which is the middle, I'm basically going up half of the guideline that I set in, and I'm just keeping it consistent all the way around. I'm really just focusing on softening up that bottom line so I could take it out with the next step. Now with the lever fully closed in a flick out motion, flick out that bottom line. Keep in mind that you want to start below the line and flick to the line. Anything after that, adjust your lever. Now with the one guard open, what you want to do is go up about a 1/2 inch, same as the lever open, but what I'm doing differently is I'm scooping out. Now the reason why I'm doing this is because I don't want to take too much off at the top, so I want to keep some of that bulk there. That way I could give this haircut a nice shape. So I want to get the hair to lay down on the sides. I don't want to cut it while it's sticking out like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mist it with some water, comb the hair down, so that way I could get a better shape. So now that I have everything damped, I'm going to use clipper over comb technique, setting my comb at a 45-degree angle and taking off any excess hair that's sticking out. I'm also going to try to match the bottom half with the top by basically going upward. What you're trying to do is basically make everything flow with the top part. So make sure that you go up on it as well as going side to side. So putting on the 2-guard closed, I'm just going up, basically smoothing out that area at the top, knocking off some of that bulk. That way the transition can run smoothly. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna soften up that middle line by using the 0 guard with the lever closed. Now with the 0 guard closed in a flick out motion, flick out that middle line. HustleDreamProduction. So the most important part of the blend is doing detail work. All right, this separates you from anyone else. Is your ability to, get the transition as clean as possible, knocking out all that bulk on the sides, just getting it looking real clean. I always recommend, resting your eyes, looking in the mirror, looking at different angles of the blend. That way you can get those bulk areas out. So now it's time to work on the top. I'm gonna take my duck clips out. I'm gonna saturate my son's hair with water just to get it damp so I could do some shear work. So next I'm gonna part it at the parietal ridge, and I'm gonna start in the front with I'm just cleaning it up. I'm not really taking like an inch, or you know what I mean? I don't really want too much off of the top. So starting in the front, I'm gonna lift up. I'm gonna grab my 2 fingers, stretching it out as much as possible, taking my shears, and I'm gonna clip the front of his hair. Then I'm gonna take a little piece that I already cut, match it up with the back, and just kind of, use that as a traveling guideline as I go back. I know how much to cut off. That way the haircut can be all even on top. So next I'm going to use my styling brush and blow dry and style in the direction that I want the hair to go in. I want it to go straight back, so I'm rolling the brush in that direction. So right now I'm putting some styling powder in my son's hair. I don't want that wet look. I kind of want a dry look. So I like using this product because it's, it makes the hair stiff and stay in place. Listen, let me tell you why they call me 360. When my son sit in the chair, I spin him in the full 360 and he come out looking like bang. YouTube, this is the cut. And if you like it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. Also, Hustle Dreams Production is on the beat. That's my brother, he makes all my beats. His YouTube channel will be linked in the description below. Also, if you want to know where you can find any tools that you've seen in this video, links will be in the description below. Otherwise, you guys can follow me on Instagram and Snapchat. My Snapchat is Jeezy360 and my Instagram is 360Jeezy. But it's your boy 360Jeezy, and I'm out of here.